dear students, welcome to the new lecture of online classes. In the previous lecture we have studied the decimal form of terminating type and non-terminating recurring type, and let's continue with the same lesson, real numbers. Today we are going to study how to write rational numbers in decimal form and also how to write decimal numbers into P by Q form, that is rational form. So let's start. Now children, let's study the new topic, write the following rational numbers in decimal form. Means you have to divide numerator by the denominator and the answer you will get in decimal form. Now let's divide it and see the decimal form of the first example. Now see this here, 127 by 200. This is 127. This you will divide by 200. As you can see, this 127 is not divisible by 200. So what we take here? 0. So first you put dot and 6 times it is divisible. 1200 you got. Now what is the remainder? Remainder is what? 70. Now again you will take one more 0. It becomes 700. And then 200 3s are 600. And what is the remainder now? 100. After remainder, again you can see we have taken one more 0, and when you divide this 1000 by 200, 200 5s are 1000, and now the remainder is what? 0. So here the division stops somewhere. So what is the decimal form of this given rational number? 127 by 200 is equal to 0.635 is the decimal form. Now let's see one more example, third one. 23 by 7. So this is of which type? Terminating. But here the question is what? Write rational numbers in decimal form. Okay. So you have to divide it. This is not rough work, remember children. Okay. Now let's divide 23 by 7. Now you know 7 3s are 21. So what is the remainder here? 2. Then again, as you can see here, there is no digit. So what you will take? You will take 0 on your own and put the dot here. Now it is divisible. How many? It is divisible by how many times? 3, 7, 2s are 14. So what is the remainder now? 20 minus 14 is 6. Again take 0. So 7 8s are what? 56. 7 8s are 56. 60 minus 56 is what? 4. Again take 0. So how many times it is divisible now? 7 5s are 35. Now again the remainder is what here? 5. Take one more 0 again. Add 0 here. So 7 7s are 49. What is the answer? 7 7s are 49. So what is the remainder now? Again you can see 1 is there. Now take 0 again. So 7 1s are 7. 10 minus 7 is what? 3. Okay. Take one more 0 again. So 7 4s are 28. And 30 minus 28 is what? 2. Now add one 0 here, and now you can see 7 2s are 14 you are getting, and what is the remainder here? 6. Take 0 here, and again you divide 7 8s are 56, and the remainder is what? 4. And again you, in this way you will divide it till you are not getting the remainder 0. But here, as you know, what was the property? If the prime factors of the denominator is either 2 or 5, as you can see here, the factors of 7 is neither 2 nor 5. It means it is non-terminating recurring type. So it means here you can see 2 8 5 7 1 4. After that again 2 8. It means the digits are repeating, and here the digit, when you will divide it, it will repeat. How many? 2 8 5 7 1 4. So again 2 8 5 1 7 4. So at last what you will write? That 23 after division, 23 by 7 is equal to 3.285714, and put the bar over these digits, as these digits are again repeating when we are dividing the numerator by the denominator. So understood children? So this division is of non-terminating recurring type. Okay. Now let's see the next topic, and that's also very important. What is the topic? Write the following rational numbers in P by Q form. Now here children see it, in the second question it was given in p by q form and you have written in the decimal form, and now here decimal form is given and you have to convert this into p by q form, means you have to convert into rational number. Now what is the first sum here? 0.6 bar. Let's see how to solve this. It's also easy. See, let us take whatever the question given as bar, or you can write this as 0.6 dot. I told you can put dot if the one digit is repeating. Okay, so 6 dot means 6666 means 0.6 bar. So first, and in the first step what you will do, you will take let x is equal to whatever this is given as x, we will consider it as x. So let x is equal to 0.6 bar and give it equation number 1. Now as you can see here, the bar is over one digit. So in the next step you have to multiply both sides by 10. So what we write here, multiplying both sides by 10. Remember children, why we are multiplying by 10? Because here the bar is placed over one digit, so you have to multiply by 10. If suppose this is any number, this is rough work. If the bar is over two digits, so that's example you will multiply by 100. Okay. Now here we have to multiply both sides by 10. So when you multiply x by 10 in the on the left side, what you will get? 10x is equal to here 0.6. Now you know children, in the previous class we have studied, when you multiply any decimal by 10, so that decimal shift to the right side by one place. So it becomes what? 6.666 dot dot dot, or you can write, this is repeating, so what we will write? 6.6 bar. Okay. Now give this as number 2. Now after that you have to subtract second from 1. So what we write? 1 from the second. So what we write? 2 minus 1 implies. 2 minus 1 implies I have written. So let's write 10x, left hand side first, 10x minus x is equal to this 6.6 bar minus 0.6 bar. Now you know children, 10x minus x is what? 9x, and 6.6. Let's do the rough work. 6.6 bar, 0.6 bar. So this will be 0, and here what is left? 6. So now x is equal to, you know this is an equation. So 6 by 9. Now simplify. 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9 is equal to 2 by 3, and you can see this is of which form? P by Q form. Okay, and what you have considered? X as 0.6 bar. So 0.6 bar is equal to what? 2 by 3, which is in which form? Rational form. Okay. Now let's see one more example of this type, so it will be very clear to you. So let's continue with the same topic, that is write the given decimal form in P by Q form. This example I have taken from the problem set 2. It's question number 2, third one. Okay, write in P by Q form. This is the example. Now you know what is the method. What we write? We will write, as you can see, 315 is repeating. It means it becomes 9.315. As these three digits are repeating, so we put bar over these digits. Okay, now let x is equal to what? 9.315 bar. Give it number 1. Now as the bar is placed over 3 digits, it means you have to multiply this equation by 1000. So what we write? Multiplying both sides by 1000. Now when you multiply, you know left side becomes 1000x, and as here 3 zeros are there, so this dot will move. This dot will shift to the right side by how many digits? 3 digits. So point here, here and here. So it becomes what? 9315 dot 315 again. So put here bar. And this is your equation number 2. Now you know you have to subtract 1 from 2. That is what we can write, 2 minus 1 implies. What is your second one? First write the left hand side of second one. That is 1000x minus x is equal to this 9315.315 bar minus 9.315 bar. Okay, now when you subtract 1000x minus x, what is answer? 999x. And here see the rough work. If you want to subtract, see 93, you know in decimal the dot should in subtraction subtraction of decimals, this dot should be one below the other and the digits should be placed properly. So 9315.315 bar and here dot and here 9315, match, these digits are same. Okay, now this will be 0. Okay, now subtract here 15 minus 9, 6, this is 0, 3, 9. So what is the answer? 9306. Now x is equal to, you know how to transpose 9306 by 999. So what is the, here you can simplify also, or direct now you can write, therefore 9.315 bar is equal to 9306 by 999, that is P by Q form. Okay, so I hope today whatever the topics we have studied, you understood very well how to convert P by Q into decimal form and how to convert decimal into P by Q form. In this way we have completed our first exercise, that is 2.1. Okay, हंसते रहिए, हंसाते रहिए. Have a nice day. Goodbye.